In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how you can modify the colors of your WordPress CMS theme. Now, we're going to look at this in context of the easy-to-use, basically WYSIWYG kind of tools that are built into the system. We're not going to look at modifying the CSS to edit the style sheet that controls the actual colors of the fonts, the backgrounds, etc. We will in the next lesson, however, take a look at the custom editor, which is where you can make those sorts of changes. So we're going to look at the easy-to-use tools that don't require any coding. Now, these tools are located in the Theme Manager Theme Options view. So we go to the Appearance menu and we choose Themes, and then we go to Customize, and we wind up on the Theme Options page, which we've seen several times before in the course of this lesson. Now there is a colors choice here, and let's go ahead and open that up. The color choices that are available for a theme depend on how the theme was coded by the theme developer. And so you will see different options here with different themes. In the case of the 2012 theme, the only option for modifying the color relates to the background color. Now, in a previous lesson, we set a background image on the side, and so with the background image in place, it actually overrides the color. You can see here that there is a color selected, but since there's a background image, that image is applied. It's laid on top of the color, if you will. If we wanted to change this and go back to a solid color, we'd have to kill off the background image first, and then we can manage the color here. However, the 2012 theme isn't a terribly good example of how this functionality works because other themes often include additional options in this window. It's just that 2012 doesn't. So let's go ahead and let's close 2012 and let's take a look at a commercial theme, or I should say at a third-party theme. There's a commercial version, but the version I'm using is not the commercial version. It's the Discover theme. So let's go ahead and activate the Discover theme. You'll see with the Discover theme we're immediately taken to the Discover theme's theme options page, which is a dedicated page that contains a number of options that this theme developer has included with the theme. Now these aren't WordPress functionalities per se. I mean, obviously it uses WordPress to deliver the functionality, but this was created by the theme developer, and so this is going to be different from theme to theme. But here you can see, for example, in the Color tab, there's a wide number of options here. The border, the homepage button, the hover color for the button, the menu hover colors, the link colors, all sorts of things. And we can easily change those simply by clicking on a color box and then selecting a new value. Let's choose a, oh, we got to grab this guy, I guess, and move it, yes. And choose a different tone, do something like that. And then we click Save Options, and we will get a confirmation that they have changed the color for this one particular item. You can see it right here. Now, using these sorts of options, it's very, very easy to customize a theme to meet your branding requirements and to adjust the tone to a palette that suits your personal taste. If you don't have a theme that provides these sorts of options, well, then you have to look at editing the CSS, that is, the cascading style sheets for the theme, which is really a much more advanced concept because, frankly, the right way to do it is to create a child theme and then edit the style sheet of the child theme. Now, that's a much more advanced topic than what we're going to cover in the course of this Essentials class, so we're not going to go there right now. Still, if you are comfortable with code and if you are comfortable with CSS, it is of course possible to edit the style sheets of these individual themes and set whatever values you wish to use. If you're not comfortable working with the code, or you're in a rush, you don't want to hassle with it, well then the ability to edit colors with this type of interface becomes one of the criteria for selecting a theme for your website. So when you're looking for all those different themes, you want to make sure that there is a theme options functionality with the theme and that it does provide you with the ability to edit colors inside of an easy-to-use WYSIWYG type interface. So this lesson we've looked at how to use the built-in WordPress functionality for changing the color options for your theme. And as noted, this is going to vary from theme to theme, and what you see may be different than what I've shown you if you're using a different theme that I'm using.